Well, it's Huck, and it seems like every time I make one of these videos, I'm always laying in bed, so I must really look terrible. I'm finally scheduled to go home tomorrow. So I've finished up with most of my testing, and today they did a CAT scan and a pulmonary function test that tells me my capacity, my lung capacity, and my percentage of someone my age with normal lungs, uh, where I kind of stand. And the numbers were good. When I came into the hospital October 2nd for my lung transplant, my lung capacity was 13% of normal. And today it was 63%. That's going to get higher as I strengthen my new lungs. It may even get 100% of what my normal lung function capacity would be, because these are oversized lungs. My percentage, what they call percentage of predicted, in other words, for a normal person my age, 66 years old, without lung problems, would I'm 75% of what typical would be of a non lung compromised person would be, and there's every reason to believe that I'm going to reach much higher. What they hope for is ultimately at least 80%. They feel that's a success if you can get that far. I'm already at 75%, and I haven't even left the hospital. So the thing is, I was supposed to leave after 12 days, and it's almost, well, it would be 4 weeks if I was still here Sunday, so it'd be 2 days short of 4 weeks, 28 days, 26 days. And the real reason for that, and I've discussed it, is there was a fluid built up on my lung. It took 2 weeks to drain all of that fluid out through a tube. They pulled the tube yesterday. Now it's just a matter of getting in all the testing and the CAT scans and the things that they need to do. Go over and over again with me all of the medications that I have to take in the schedule and all of those things. A couple of new things that I'm going to deal with that are a challenge that really wasn't expected, at least I didn't expect, but I guess they're typical. One of the medications that I have to take causes a little hand shaking, what they call tremors or shakes. And that's something that's likely to be with me for a while. I've been able to control it to the extent that I can function, and but it is an issue, particularly when it comes to handling all these little medications and these little pills. And in some cases I have to cut some pills in half, and a lot of precision things. My fine motor skills can completely abandon me at times, and at best it's a challenge to control them. So just simple things like writing something or texting something, I'll hit the button twice instead of once. So every text I make on Facebook, I have to go back and make multiple corrections. So like I say, it's a challenge. It's just something I have to work through. It's just almost a universal side effect of this medication. It should iron itself out, but it could take a long time. At any rate, so my CAT scan came out. They said you'd never know I had a lung transplant. I mean, they were in excellent condition. So I will be coming back here. I go home tomorrow afternoon. I'll be coming home. I have someone, my friend, will be staying with me for, the next month or so. And beyond that, every week I'll have to come back up here for kind of an outpatient service every Tuesday and every Friday. They will take a blood work where they adjust my medications accordingly. They will take x-rays, and I will meet with the transplant team of doctors and specialists to go over any changes, or more importantly, the big thing that they're looking for is to prevent any sign of rejection or infection. And for the next 6 months to a year, that's really the critical thing. About 40 to 50% of patients, particularly in these first few months, end up back in the hospital because of one or the other. And an infection in particular is particularly risky. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll talk to you later.